Well, hello, and welcome to Marty Plays Games. We are on an early bonus weekend stream, and we are taking a look at Metaphor ReFantazio on the PC. This is a game from ASUS, published by Sega, released on the 11th of October 2024. The throne sits empty after the king's assassination, with no heirs. The will of the late king decrees that the next monarch will be elected by the people. So not a king then. And thus begins your fight for the throne. So we're going to be sitting on the throne. This is an RPG, Japanese RPG with turn-based combat, and it has very positive reviews of all time. 92% of the 13,905 reviews are positive, and 94% of the 5,294 recent reviews are positive. So this is from the same people who have developed Persona series.
I trust this will suffice.
Oh, of course it will.
God smiles upon the generous.
I need all the money. Thank you very much.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Charming. So this is the introduction you get before we start the game proper. It's just a kind of intro movie.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh.
There's the king. He's about to be deaded.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
He was going to die anyway. Why don't you just let him die naturally?
Will perish alongside you.
Seems, you know, I don't think there was any need to do that. Get a bit stabby. He was clearly sick and feeble anyway.
By my hand.
Got red on you.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
Why didn't you have better guards on the door?
The prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
How do you
In
breathe on
dark
that?
times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon.
It was you.
And
You
only a
did it.
king may wield the royal scepter. The very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Don't think it's going to be you. You wouldn't be elected by the people.
War is on the horizon. Before they command that I dry my pen, I must finish my final work. It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world. It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade.
I don't think that'll happen.
We would be free to travel to far-flung lands. The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war. Our world could be better. Can we not dream such dreams?
You're free to dream whenever you like, mate. Ain't gonna help.
In such a world, they need no sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor. Glass spires reach the heavens, safe nights with no dark shadows, streets well-traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. I know, just a daydream. Castle on a cloud. Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope, wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true and change the world.
Probably be us.
After all, this world need not stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us, indeed that, is what we call fantasy.
So, that's the introduction to Metaphor ReFantazio. So, we are going to take a quick look at the options we have available to us. We have some system settings here for auto advance, which we'll turn that on. Toggle auto lock when an enemy is defeated, lock onto another one, so that is on by default. And we are playing this on the pad, so we have inverted the Y-axis because that is the correct way to use a pad. We have some sound settings here. We have adjustments for background music, sound effects, voice. We're playing this in English voices. And we have a master volume there. And you can set your output of your audio if you don't want to go through your defaults. Graphics settings, we are playing this on high settings at 100% with ambient occlusion, high texture qualities, frame rate at 120 and SMAA. Adjusting anti-aliasing quality, disabling this may improve performance. So we'll leave that on SMAA. And we are playing this at 1440p, proper full screen, with VSync turned on. So hopefully we're not going to have any screen tearing. And then we've got some key configurations, but say we're playing this with the controller, so it is just your standard fare. We have some dodge there. Pretty sure this is turn-based. So I don't know what we're going to be dodging. There is a demo available for this if you want to play this. I think you can import your game save from the demo. It's quite a big demo. There's about 2 or 3 hours of it. So if you're interested in this game, you might be worthwhile looking at that before you commit to a £60 purchase. And we are going to start a new game. Yes. No, I'm not going to fetch that. I'm going to proceed without doing that. Because I played it ages ago and I can't really remember.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
It certainly does.
My curiosity. But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
We are, of course, Fuddy. That is indeed my name.
Ah, a most unusual name.
It certainly is.
One I've never heard in our world.
I'm not surprised.
Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time. I would first ask that you indulge one question.
What's that then?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
That's
A
right.
passing daydream. An idle creation of a distracted mind. That must be how you see it. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
Well, if that's the case, it's no
Perhaps
longer
the
a fantasy,
story
is
about
it?
to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Fantasy by definition is not reality. We're going to play this on the normal difficulty, given that is the default. We do have options to put this onto easy, or storyteller, or hard, or regicide, but I don't know that... Oh, I think we might be able to select that. But we're going to go with normal. I am ready.
Looks
This was
like we're in the
my
clear.
fantasy. I'd have a better car.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Probably stole it. The bandits.
Come on, come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Ouchie.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like a...
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
I hope we've got medical insurance.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission? What are you talking about?
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
We're in the Tradia Desert.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt. Thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls, there we go. So use the movement keys. Hold R trigger while moving to dash and B to dodge enemy attacks. So much informing the corresponding controls to play at the bottom of the screen. You can use the minimap to see which way to go. And we can view the tutorials anytime in the main menu. I think we're just going to turn the voice settings down a little bit more. Oh, come on. We really should have some options for them. Stop? Well, not friendly.
Watch out!
I don't think they've noticed us yet. The face sight. Use face sight. This ability you can see what Galissa senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can. Okay. Are we going to fight it? No, we're just going to avoid the enemies, apparently. They look like they're moving a little bit, but... So we've got to head to high ground. That's a lot of enemies, though.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Run! Well, we'll run then.
Oh, I think they see us.
Well, we're just going to run as hard as we can. Hopefully they won't follow us too much.
Look.
It's all a bit dusty in this old desert. Either that or my screen's gone wrong.
Just checking, but
better.
You do remember what we're here to do, right?
No. Refresh my memory, please.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
It's the music is playing directly in my mind.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
You say so? Galissa.
Look! Over there!
What a relief! We've only got half of the voices.
Let's go.
Half the text is voice and half not. That always strikes me as a bit odd in games. Why not just voice all of it? Or voice none of it? I think it's more irksome when they only voice part of it. Right, where are we going? We are going to that little upside down triangle. Or maybe it's upside down pyramid.
Oh, I think they see us.
Well, we'll just run then.
I don't like this.
You don't have to like it. Uh-oh.
Not good! Run for it!
Oh, I thought we were running for it.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Ukronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bearer of fancy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth thy epoch of glory to grant something that I didn't get chance to read. Grant me thy guidance. The text is disappearing off the screen rather quickly.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
I think we made it without having to fight a single monster.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
You give a coin to one and they all come out of the woodworks. In this town, anyway.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
You tried, fella. You did try.
Look, we're not tourists here. We've gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
We're back in the game.
Capital's incredible.
Just look at all the
different
different
tribes.
tribes.
We never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
So I'm delivering a message.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Why don't we
Step 1.
just get
Figure out where the recruitment center is.
our contact to
Hard,
meet
considering the
us
need for soldiers.
rather than going all the way to a recruitment office to meet the contact?
So?
Do you know where we're going? No, I don't. Push the R button to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, push the Y button. Galissa has always got good ideas, or so she thinks. And pressing areas in the like this, we can save, which is great. That's a quick save. I like that. I like that a lot. Quick saving is always good. So, looking around, we have some very unhealthy looking skies. That
Whatever will I do?
can't be great, can it? Toxic air. That is some motion blur. Chat. Oh. Let's talk to the Pyrrhus woman.
So you?
Not trying to be rude, just mind yourself in this city. They ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. I appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful, they can get you too, just like us. Maybe I'll turn the auto advance off actually, because that's been a bit too quick, I think. Alright. He's certainly running very quick. He don't like standing about, does he? Oh. Galissa's not going to let us go in and explore the town. I just want to know what's down there, because there's bound to be a chest.
Damn. An elder? Here?
Hey. Listen.
You little bastard, you.
An imbecile of a driver. How long will this take? Can't help but notice we passed the recruitment centre back there. I bet I can arrange for the army fasten this carriage can exit the city. So hurry up before I put a bounty on your horse's head.
If I may.
Now, sir, please have patience with the royal funeral approach. Foot traffic is at an all-time high. Well, why don't you walk then?
Look at that. The new model's out now.
Oh yeah.
They're slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Get one then.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag.
Well, we'll just steal one.
Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Well, good for you.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Nope. Nope, definitely not.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Oh, you're a shady woman.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
If you're going to give me a discount.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
It sounds expensive.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Yeah, but that's fake. It's a replica.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Well, we could just have ignored it, couldn't we?
Let's head there.
It's over there.
Give it a phone, I say.
Oh. Royal Capital Grand Trad. I was hoping we'd blend in with the crowd and I would notice you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure, but for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Less pollution here. Oh, is that a market stall? How do you see shoplifters with that on your head?
You there?
Might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary Mustari shop.
Hey, sorry.
Actually, we're in the middle of something. We've got something to do with the recruitment center. The recruitment center? If you're lost, it's a large building down the street on the left. Stop by when you have time. I do business all the time. But I want to buy stuff. Galissa, just let me buy stuff.
I'm out of ideas.
On the left, they said. On the left. On the... Oh, it's up there.
Dear me.
I think we'll save. And then if we do something wrong in the recruitment, we can always go back to the save.
That must be the recruitment center.
You don't say.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Good.
Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Do you want to kill things? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes.
You got this.
You're in. You're a soldier.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Perhaps your mustache needs trimming.
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
He is indeed a haughty captain.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Yeah, the guy with the orange hair doesn't look very impressed.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
You'd think if you were trying to recruit for your army, you'd do a better job of encouraging people to sign up, wouldn't you?
All right, next.
Rather than trying to get them to leave.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
Well, you thought wrong then, didn't you?
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. Or do I just need the money? I don't think I need the money, and I'm definitely not bored. So I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
Well, I'm hoping you're going to give me a sword.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky. Or I'm stronger than I look, or I've got a sharp mind. Because I don't think we're going to take a lot of punishment. So we've either got a sharp mind or small but quick. I think I've got a sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Please enter the name of the store. Haven't we already done that? It's still footy, you know. Footy. Yes, I'm still footy.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Footy. It's footy, Haughty Captain.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're shorthanded as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
I'll do my best.
Hit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to.
I guess we've got no choice to wait for our turn. He's unmotivated, are you? What about you then? You're a young nobleman. Let's talk to you. You enlisted as well? The line starts behind me. So, was there something that you needed? Are you really noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilt is charged. I'm noble, but in the countryside of a lord. Family is of no real consequence.
Well,
let's just say I have my own circumstances and volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not? Yeah, pretty foolish. He has his reasons. What about you, unmotivated man?
Whatever.
You're so young, you're innocent too. Not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Greed makes the world go round, as it were. We want the magic at night to join the queue. Cutting is only going to issue that. Well, we'll join the queue then. Join the queue.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
Well, what did you think you were going to do as a soldier? Polish your shoes?
What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next!
I'm next.
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not.
An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
And who do you think you are?
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
Were you deaf?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
I'll do my best.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Okay.
These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke to earlier had one too.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
What's that then? A map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
It doesn't look that full of details to me. It's got 2 buildings in the path.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command.
Why do they call you Captain Klinger then? Do you not wipe properly?
I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
Maybe you should get a B-day.
First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
What about a gun?
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
He strikes me as the sort of captain that sits behind a desk.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey, you awake?
Well, I probably am now. Morning already. Keeping me awake, are you?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning?
Well, tonight I was asleep.
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all.
Well, that's just silly then, isn't it?
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Would you like me to open it and read it to you?
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Sure.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
You were the one who said we needed to get some sleep.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Good night. It's Water's Day, late at night, and 11 degrees C. Yes, we will. Early morning on Arbor's Day.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
I think we've gone back in time again.
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy
The innocent
novel,
of youth.
Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard.
And don't cough in my
Reality is much
face.
too cruel. I know that.
I don't want to catch what you've got.
But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Well, I hope that's not contagious. We didn't exactly give you the book, did he? You more stole it from him?
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination on the northern border fort. We're on the world map now. We can view information about our surroundings on the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location that you want to learn more about, then press A.
Hold on.
That's a squad camp.
Hold on.
That's the Royal Captain Grand Trad.
This place here.
And that's the northern border fort.
Hey, don't forget.
Got it. We have a big day tomorrow. Have we skipped
The carriage
times?
transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
We're on Idols Day. In the evening.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Did any combat yet?
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Captain Klingons come with us.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time.
Well, I don't think you're going to be sitting on your asses anywhere when you've got Klingons.
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
The pictures. It's hard to explain.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said?
Yep.
So it's describing a better world? A utopia, perhaps? I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
Read more books then.
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
That's why he got stabbed in the heart.
Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
No one cares what you think either.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want...
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
I don't think anybody was complaining. Pretty sure we weren't
That's the last thing I
complaining.
need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Fuddy. I'm Fuddy.
That's my name.
It's always Fuddy.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
No, it doesn't.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
That's
By the
what you
skin of my
think.
teeth. Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier?
But he's got a uniform on, so either that or it's a very good disguise.
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
It's too what? Late? He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You don't look like much of a doctor, matey.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
We haven't even had any kind of basic training yet.
Let's go!
Damn it.
This is why you're losing so many soldiers.
Onward to the fort then.
You know, you ought to train them. Training's important.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Of course you have.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Well, that's probably going to be all the dead bodies.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Caught it over there a moment ago.
You did not. I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it. My name is Gallica, for your information.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm good at that. I'm tiny.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
No.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Thanks, Stroll.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Should have met him in a cafe. Would have been a lot easier.
Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected event, but don't lose sight of our mission. Okay. Our allies inside here?
Yep.
That's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. Is he guess? Well, it's not very sure, is it? Huff, 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 you're running with such purpose. What are you talking about? Something about your ally?
Actually.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. But it looks to be on fire. Going inside something that's on fire is not a good idea. Oh, we can't actually change the angle of the camera very much here.
This is...
Let's open the door. To another cutscene. You've definitely got to like your cutscenes if you like playing RPGs. Nice pants.
There it is. That's a human.
Not really.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Not a lot of humans with 4 arms.
We have to help the survivors. Damn it.
It's gone. This is horrific. So many dead. Alright, just take your safe, Grius.
Hurry.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Right, we are going to search all the bodies. Can we jump? Oh, we can slice. Look. Oh.
This is bad.
Oh, a fight. Get back. We've got company. It is something that didn't get out of his egg.
What?
It feels similar to that monster from earlier. Smaller, but it's actually no. That's not human. Hasn't got any arms. Wait, if it's human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't let it be. Just we have some history with them.
What do you think?
I don't think you do. I agree. That would be a good idea.
Got it?
We don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We need to fight. We need to work our plan together.
Take care of it, please.
The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Push Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. Push Y at any time, but if you use X to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on defense by continuously attacking with X to deplete enemies, break gauge, and appears next and eventually stunning them.
Fine.
Alright, let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out. Everyone, go!
Squad battles with stun them. I don't think we did stun them though. Because I got a bit close to him and went into a fight straight away. I was kind of forced to do that. And squad battles push X to attack with your equipment or Y to use skills. Forming an action will expand one of the turn icons at the top of the screen. The turn icons assume your opponent round begins. So we have all that stuff at the top there. Look, little crystal things. We can do a pass, raise defenses, use some items, or call the power. We're going to do Mage Fire.
Still here? Not done yet.
Enemy turn. Ouchie. But I think we'll just melee him. We won. We got experience. We got magic and money. We'll have all the spoils.
That was the last of them.
We pulled through that somehow. And we're alive. Let's press forward while we still can. I want to see what's down here.
They're out cold! Attack now!
We have the edge.
This could be our try. Let's wrap this up!
Good one, Stroll. Great job, Stroll. Only one left. We're clear.
Tough one.
Well, the battles are nice and fast, which is good.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
I do, and I've leveled up. Let us give ourselves some EN. That's evasion, that's luck. That's magic. And that's physical attack. So I think we're gonna raise that. Oh. Can we, how many points have we got to spend? Oh, just the one. There we go. Yes.
I think that's all of them.
I had to allocate those with our D-pads. I didn't realise that. I thought just clicking on it did it, but no. That took us out of that screen. Where is he? Let's smash all the wooden boxes. Because there's always stuff in wooden boxes. I mean, that's a kind of wasted space.
This is our chance. Let's finish this.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Settle this quick.
Still up.
We killed a floating tooth. Unscathed triumph.
Whew. That should do it.
Nothing hidden in the boxes. There's always stuff hidden in the boxes. I can't open the door, it's locked. There's another tooth. Come on. I know there's something hiding in one of these.
We have the edge. Let's take them all out. A tough one.
Finish him off.
Stay sharp. It's not over yet.
They die hard.
Unscathed triumph again.
I think we got them all.
We did.
Be safe for a while.
Right, can we get into this one? Yes.
Great find.
We'll have a revival medicine. Awesome. Well, we found a dead end. Because he's not in any of these places, is he? But this is locked. We obviously did not pick up a key. Oh. No. This is not the way. This is the way. I've forgotten we went exploring.
Wait.
Oh, wait, what? Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. We have the element of surprise. Let's sneak.
Okay.
How do we sneak then?
This battle's out. Let's go.
Get ready.
We're going to do the mage power.
We're here.
Burn to us.
Went down like a broken egg.
They chose the wrong opponent. I think we're in the clear.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Even if it's not useful, I say grab it, and we can sell it later on. It is.
Look.
How's that? We have the edge.
Stay calm.
We're going to do mage fire.
Fire! I think I'm getting used to it.
We've unscathed with triumph.
We made short work of them.
It's going well so far. Let's talk to the dying soldiers. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. An elder? Don't bloody touch me. I'm bad enough spot without me making it worse. Right, we'll run a sword through you then. We were only trying to help, mate. Monster, it was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you, people. Of course it's out, and damn it to all bloody hell. He's a dead soldier. It serves you right. Can I have your stuff? It's another one. You're so young for a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. It's too late. We'll just run away. Run away. He's a departed soldier. He's different to a dead one. Maybe we'll find a dead departed soldier up here.
Damn it!
An elder. I knew this vault was cursed. Why use such that horror attack?
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human beings know that, surely. Everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
He's a motionless soldier. A motionless? A deceased soldier? And a departed soldier.
Hold on.
What?
You...
Searching for someone. That's right.
Get it now.
That does make sense. Why hide this from me? Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry is the human from earlier. I don't think they're human. It's from the top of the tower.
Hurry!
Yeah, let's get to the top of the tower, but not before I have searched all of the things.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Still up?
The power of fire!
Got him.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
And we've leveled up again. This time we are going to increase our strength. Yes. I love that. That is a broken igniter. It's not much use.
Cat?
So you're going to come back to Andy again? He is.
All right.
We'll just wait until he turns around and then we'll stab him in the back.
Come on! Head down!
This is our chance.
This could be our chance. We make the first move.
Let's go. Burn! A tough one.
Burn to us!
Got him.
Even easier than expected.
Uh-huh. I don't think we've been in here.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Last one down.
Not bad.
Got nothing to
Unscathed.
Every fight was that easy, eh? That was the last of them.
I doubt it. I bet there's some more hiding in here. Somewhere. We have medicine. We've smashed all the barrels. Oh, still some standing. That's it. That's all of them. Nice. Somebody spent all that time making those as well and we just smashed them to pieces. So... let's go up here. Crates. What's the point of having crates to smash if there's nothing in them? We'll have an old coin. Some dogs.
This battle's out.
This could be our time.
Let's go.
Ragged fur.
Even easier than expected. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Come on! We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
Dead. Again. Another unscathed triumph.
Looks like it's not safe yet.
We'll be leveled up again. In no time, by the time we face this boss, we'll ace him.
Push through. Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance.
Everyone, go!
Just one left.
They're down.
Try hard!
Unscathed. An unscathed triumph.
Was that easy, eh?
There, you see, this is why we come through here.
And we'll win this. Pull up. They chose the wrong opponent.
We made short work of them.
And we got a Magla pill. I don't know what a Magla pill does, but it sounds good. So that's all that stuff. Now where? Up through these doors. So this looks like a bossy fight. You can tell because the doors are closed. The roof's just up ahead. Might I have a moment? Oh, you must. If I'm honest, I had my doubts that there could be survivors. Facing the monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. It's not just throwing your life away. Why do that if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. You mean you've ran away before? I could never live with myself. This time?
Hey.
And you, if you've forged ahead, despite the risk, you refuse to die until you've found whoever it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but...
I can't just let you die up there. He's touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, we'll never deliver the message and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on. I'm not doing it for you, you see.
I'm heading out.
Then lend me your strength. We surely will.
What do you think?
Yeah, we should. Let's go. Yeah. We will indeed beat the monster. Or maybe not.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
You say so.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Sword feet.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Why don't we negotiate?
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Let's fire him.
Burn!
It did 1 damage.
Vile monster. You're mine! Burn to ash!
He did 2. He did 25.
Oh, please!
And 26.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Well, what do you suggest we do then? Let's, Oh, we did 2 damage.
The power of fire!
He did 3. He did lots. He did even lots more. How is it this strong? What more can I do? We need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
I'll distract it. You two run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble.
A noble what?
And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost.
We're not your people though.
Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Alright then. You did 1 damage.
This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment.
Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
Well, there's only one choice then, really, isn't there?
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, we found a persona. Jolly good.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Well, I think we can do that now. We've got a big bloody sword. Deals weak damage. Weak HP recovery for one ally. Where is... we've got full health, so let's just do that then.
Wind! Alright, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of igniter. We've resisted.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
We can attack weak points. In an opponent's weak points or score critical hits against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We
We're
can target Seeker.
gonna do that. We're gonna do his legs in.
Scour. That's it. Stay on. I will fight with pride.
And we're going to do his wing in.
Wind. You hit their weakness.
And let's do that to his weak spot.
It's okay.
You've got to hit the other spot too.
Oh, you didn't need that wing.
Wind. What? It's healing?
Uh-oh.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating.
Why don't we
Can you knock those out?
get the apples?
Vitus power. Wind. Let's push through.
Well, I think we might be able to make this without healing, but
If we don't
we'll
take out
see.
those apple things, you know, maybe there's something I can do.
Yeah, go on then. What?
Understood. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
All right.
I won't hold back. Scour.
I think we may have to heal now. We're down to 60 health points. Or hit points. So let's heal ourselves. Good, we're up to full strength now. Probably going to be enough for this boss fight, I think. It's not really hitting us very hard.
Let's go. Wind.
Miss me.
They could get you with that.
Still here?
Seeker! Scour!
Take that. And your silly apples.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Good. And we are going to increase that. Yes.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice?
It was mysterious, Galissa, that's what.
And you! What was that power you used?
I have no idea.
You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Let's heal him then.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Are you Scottish?
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Hang a boot? Well, we won't hang a boot then.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
I don't know.
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time.
You're assassin then.
Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in a slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Kill him.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning. About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
It was probably his big shoulder pads.
G.SKILL, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was G.SKILL himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
It's fake news.
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
It wouldn't be much of a game if it was.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
Not much of an eavesdropper if he did give himself away then, eh?
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Not Captain Klingons. Save the prince from his curse and defeat G.SKILL. The treasonous fiend who will not only attack the prince but murder the king.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Grius has become our ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
That's some weird shadow.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Why that eye patch? Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, A head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Well, I should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Well, it's night time. And we have a fairy on a soldier. And we should save. Save complete. Well, that is Metaphor ReFantazio. At least the first 90 minutes or so of it. A lot of story, but it is always the case with these sort of games. And the combat's really nice and fast, even though it's turn-based, which just shows that you don't need to be a boring action RPG like Final Fantasy 16. You can have good, interesting fights with turn-based combat, as this game and Persona 5 Royale shows. And that's how I like my Japanese RPGs. And it's good that there are games like this around. I mean, if you prefer action RPGs, you've got Final Fantasy 16, although I didn't really think much of that game. And you've got the new Dragon Age, which actually I thought was pretty good. But that is all from me for today. I shall be back again tomorrow with another game for my pile of shame. Till then, I hope you have a pleasant evening, and I shall see you later.